to tell me what to do? Okay, great. Who you are? In just a moment. You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify. Because I won't go to the waiting area. Sorry, I just like to do this on a face-to-face for just to see how easy it is for somebody who didn't have, access to the internet. Okay, great. Yeah, the real reason I wanted you to come back here, sir, is because this gentleman over here was trying to arrested. So I wanted to make sure that I had some business here so that didn't happen. But my request is simple. I just want the first and last name and title and salary for all city employees. Correct. And I also want to know any security company that the city of Charlotte contracts with. Specifically for this building. That's it, sir.
Okay.
That's it. And
so
you could
the form, okay, so you don't have to ask your name. We ask for your name and all that stuff. You don't have to give us your name. All you have to do is give us what you want. I can give you the check.
I can give you my email. It's a Long Island Audit at gmail.com.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
So what's going to happen is let's submit, and then that's going to go to my email box. And when I get upstairs, I'm going to forward this what I got to you, and I give you a number. So we have a public record request number, so you can have a portal online, you can see the request people make. So that number will correspond to your request. And then that way you have confirmation of it, and then we have the materials.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And your name was?
Cheyenne Silver.
Cheyenne. Thank you, sir. Sir, can you give me the name? Can you give me the number to the city manager's office? City manager's office. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 704 336 2241. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. I could be better. I'm trying to figure out, does the city manager's office have a policy against journalists taking pictures and videos in the publicly accessible lobby areas? Because I only say that, ma'am, because I have an unidentified individual here. I believe he's with security. I'm not sure. He hasn't identified himself to me, but he did tell me that because I'm taking photos and video, I told him I'm a journalist taking pictures and video. He said that if I do not leave the building, I would be arrested for criminal trespass.
Okay.
So,
Just 1 second.
yeah, I just wanted to get the authority from the city administrator's office.
Sure, 1 moment.
No problem. We're going to see if you're allowed to bully people around like you just did. We're going to find out. Yes, you did. You can't just tell people to leave a public building. You can't. It's not closed. Obviously, how am I in it? How are people eating over there in a cafe? The building is still open. The building is open, sir. I'm a journalist. I take pictures and video. This is a beautiful building that they have here. I'm allowed to do that. There's freedom of press in this country.
Connect you to Jeremy Mills, who is a communications officer here at the city.
Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Good thing we got a communications
Hi,
officer to pay for all this.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help?
So I entered into the government building here in Charlotte, and I was just taking some pictures in the publicly accessible areas, some video of the art and the historical, artifacts you guys have hanging up. It's a beautiful building you have here. So I was doing that, and as I'm doing that, a gentleman came up to me. I don't know who he is. He didn't identify himself to me. Still hasn't. He's in a suit. I believe he's with security, but he had told me that if I didn't. Yeah. I don't know who, he never identified himself as security. He's not wearing a uniform, and he never told me his name. But he did threaten to have me arrested for trespassing simply because I'm taking photos and videos in the lobby area. Is that something that the city the city manager office condones? Is there a policy for the building saying that you cannot record in publicly accessible areas and exercise your First Amendment right?
I don't know what I'll have to look into the let me get your name and number and I'll call you right back. Or have I ever worked with you before?
No, I'm out of state. We've never worked together. I'm just taking pictures and videos of I'm from out of state. I'm actually from New York. I'm just taking some pictures and videos of the lobby and all the publicly accessible areas to share with my audience, to disseminate to the public. And like I said, this gentleman is threatening to have me arrested with trespassing. So before that happens, I wanted to see what the stance of the city administrator's office is.
Okay, I work for the mayor, so I don't work for the city council or for the
Okay.
manager. So but I can get the ball rolling.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah.
I'll have somebody call you very quickly.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Don't want to go to jail today for my rights. So
I
appreciate it.
I understand.
Thank you. Let's see what the mayor's office has to say about your bullying. You're gonna be calling me back right now. You're a bully. That's what you are. For the world to see.
He's waiting for the cops as he called the cops.
Sorry, could I just get the name of your security company? I'm just not. It's Charlotte. What is that? It's a long name. Charlotte. Mecklenburg. Okay. CMGC Security. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, sir. This is Jeremy Mills calling from the city of Charlotte. How you doing?
I'm Jeremy. Good to hear back from you.
Yeah, so I've talked to a couple of people and I'm trying to work it out, and they should leave you alone now. I can just tell you that you were making them nervous because I think they have some objectives that if somebody is shooting and trying to get the security operations on film.
Oh, yeah.
That is considered a security risk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And just Jeremy, just to let you know, there was nothing I was recording that would deem a security risk. I was taking video of the photos
Architecture.
and all the things you have on the second floor here, as far as from the different countries, Germany.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
I
know,
told him, I said,
I never went into a restricted area or anything. Like I said, an unidentified security guard came up to me and said, "What are you doing?" While I was trying to speak to somebody, and because he wouldn't identify himself, I didn't want to speak to him. He was acting like a bully, and I didn't want to speak to him because it's common courtesy to identify yourself to the member of the public, especially when you're trying to kick them out of the building. And he just wouldn't. And then he said, "I'm calling the police, and the police are going to remove you."
okay.
And that could lead the city to a civil litigation lawsuit. You know, if I would have stayed in the building, I would have got arrested because at the end of the day, the cops could have came, the police officers could have came and arrested me, and for doing nothing.
Well, I mean, they do have the legal authority to ask anyone to leave, and they can ask you one time, and then if you don't leave, you can be arrested for trespassing. We've had that issue with city council meetings and stuff like that too. That is actually
of it is, when not in a public lobby, when you're engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, freedom of press, sir. But you know, I'm just happy it didn't happen. That's all.
Sure. And I made sure it's not going to happen. So are you still there?
Yes, I am still here. I was just waiting for you to give me a call.
How much longer do you intend to stay there?
Not much longer. Not much longer. Okay.
They're going to leave you alone. I said leave them alone. So if anybody messes with you, this is my cell phone number. I just called you on. Please give me a call.
Will do. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.
All right, bye. I hope you were well educated today on the right of public photography and the freedom of press in this country. And this is a public building. You can't just bully people. You should identify yourself to a member of the public when asked. And I hope when hundreds of thousands of people see this video that you don't want me to show you? I think I'm joking. I hope that you, friends and family, will be very proud of you in your actions here today. Not identify yourself and threaten people with arrest.
Yeah,
Your security, your job is to observe and report. That's it, nothing more. Take care. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the government center here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I would definitely say a family. The security guard, unknown security guard who wouldn't identify himself, tried to use his perceived authority to bully me and to criminally trespass me from a building and have me arrested, my freedom taken away from me, all because I was peacefully exercising my First Amendment right. Ridiculous, complete bully, and I'm glad I got to expose his tyrant attitude to the world. I wish you would have told me his name, but I'll figure it out. I'll contact the security company. I'll figure out his name. He needs to be exposed. He's a bully and a tyrant. He thinks he could just tell people what to do in public buildings, law-abiding citizens. Luckily, we were able to speak to the communications director for the city of Charlotte. He spoke with the mayor, and he was told to stand down. Me, the city clerk, Jeremy, had told the security to stand down and allow me to conduct my constitutionally protected business. It shouldn't have to come to that. People should know not to violate law-abiding citizens' rights. Why can't we just all treat each other with some professionalism, some courtesy? You know, I don't understand why people have to escalate situations and try and bully people and use their perceived authority.
Yep.
I don't know, but hopefully he learned something today. Hopefully when his friends and family see this video, they're not too embarrassed by him. But I wish him nothing but the best. I have no hard feelings towards anybody. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video.
Take Jordan to your roles.
Got business receipts? Snap them on the fly with QuickBooks.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island
I
over
don't
here.
like these as much.
Back. Casino.
Postal police.
Can I just get your guys' names and badge numbers, please? I'm watching videos all the time. I understand. Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the United States Post Office here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right
Where we
to film in
at?
public and publicly accessible areas to promote transparency and accountability. So, up here, guys, these are postal police cruisers over here. So they do have postal police on site here. But we're not worried because we're not breaking any laws. Just peacefully exercising our rights. So without further ado, let's get into it. New Orleans main post office. New Orleans passport office. I can already tell this is going to be one of the bigger post offices I've ever been in. Let's see if we can find Poster 7, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, right here. Hi Matt, how are you? Here's self-service. There goes our friendly reminder. They're always recording us, even though they don't want us recording them. I'm sorry?
You cannot tape in here.
Yeah, I'm video recording.
Okay, you cannot do that.
Tina, why can I do that?
Because this is a federal building and you can't take it. I can call the postal police for you and let them explain to you why you can't do it.
I mean, yeah, I would like that because your own rules and regulations that are posted here, it's called Poster 7. It doesn't say anything that filming is prohibited in lobby, so I think you're mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken. I call the postal police and
Yeah.
they explain it.
No, I think you're mistaken, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
All right, no problem.
Sounds like that's yours.
She said there's a guy here recording in the lobby. I don't know who he's with. I don't know if he's news. I specifically, I mean, she didn't ask me who I was with. Wouldn't that be a good start to ask somebody who they're with instead of just calling the postal police? I just don't understand. I really don't understand. Why do these federal public servants always seem to believe that because this is a federal building, video recording is prohibited? So, in federal buildings, you cannot record. I mean, that seems like a blanket statement, an ignorant statement. Federal building, no recording. And a lot of postal employees say that same thing over and over again. This is a federal building. You cannot record in the federal building. That's just not true. That's just not true. Very ignorant statement. Well, you guys are federal employees.
Listen to me. I understand that. But anything behind that counter, you can't record. If we ask you to stop recording, that's fine. But if you want to record it,
Well, sir, my
it's
name's
true.
Derry.
And listen, I watch your videos all the time. I understand that.
Okay, no, I wasn't even over there. You know what I mean? I was right here when this woman told me I couldn't record.
True.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
I just don't like when people say it's a federal building, you can't record. You know what I mean? Because
It's
then
a federal building. There's certain areas you can't record.
correct. There we go. There we
That's why I
go.
say what you're saying is true in
Yeah,
Just leave.
certain areas, and I'm just gonna stay in the public areas, the lobby areas, and I'm not record. I know what I can't record.
Yeah.
Credit card information, you know.
That's why I say, when the counter or anything, that's why you can't.
Of course, for credit card information, you know, I wouldn't record credit card information. But. So what's the difference if you don't mind me asking? I've never seen postal police that have been on site here. What's yeah? So why are postal police on site for this post office? Like, there's no postal police at every single post office, right?
That I couldn't answer.
Oh, okay. Like, I just thought I'd never seen the postal police before.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I've never seen the postal police before, so at any post office I've ever been to, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, you ain't. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand how that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, us either, but we're paying it.
I hear you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Hey, how are you? I'm sorry? Yeah, everything is fine. Can I just get you guys' names and badge numbers, please? Because you came up to me talking to me, I want to know who I'm speaking with.
Oh, just postal police, that's all. We're not, I'm just asking how you doing.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
So I can't know who you are?
I'm not asking you who you are.
Okay. Well, you're the public servant here. I just thought it would be professional for you to tell me who you are. You're coming up to me.
Sir,
That's all.
you're fine. You're not breaking any laws.
I know I'm not.
Good day.
All right. Thank you. You too. Have a good one.
I love it.
I told you were mistaken, ma'am. God.
At least you knew the law.
You're my new favorite feat.
Well, they do not want to identify themselves to me, which is a little concerning. He's not breaking any laws. Of course I'm not breaking any laws. I'm exercising just the opposite. I'm exercising my constitutional right. He keeps telling him he's not breaking any laws. I hear him. Because I'm not. Thanks so much, man, for your talking. Appreciate you.
I don't know if I got to. I don't know if it's you.
Yeah.
Or who it is. The audience thing.
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
No. Might be me. Might be me. Might be. Long Island. Long Island Audit?
That's it. That's it.
Thanks. Cool, man. That's cool. Appreciate
I
you.
watch it all the time.
I appreciate you. It's funny, right? The interactions, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, why do people freak out? I don't understand. I'm a nice guy. You see, look, in person, look, you see my videos. Now in person, you see I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I don't bother anybody. I don't bother anybody, man.
Well, I know some of it. Some of it I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just testing the waters. You know what I'm doing, so. All right, man.
It's a public area.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to educate everybody. That's all, man.
And that's the thing, it's like, one of the things, it's just like, I'm not speaking particularly for the post office.
Yeah, for yourself. Mm-hmm.
Some other people, what I've been seeing is people be afraid of the unknown.
Yeah, for sure.
Recorded or recorded.
I can understand that too, being afraid of the unknown, but, you know, there's cameras everywhere, and if you ask me, I don't just say, mind your business. I tell you what I'm doing, so there's no excuses. And I'm a nice guy.
I'm trying to see what it was, what was it? It was, outside of, was it
in Georgia, in Pooler, Georgia,
It could have been. I'm not
where the
gonna-
police chief.
Yeah.
The police chief, yeah.
Yeah.
They actually did a story on that. I'm gonna release. They did like a local news story
Yeah.
where they interviewed me. I'm gonna be releasing that on my channel this week. But yeah, where they were just like, hey, you know, yeah, that one was scary because that
Yeah.
police chief, he did not.
Man, I was like,
I was like, can I get your name? So he's like, you could figure it out if you're smart enough. You could figure it out. Yeah. No problem, man.
we have to go into the retail counter and then it's for FBI.
Yeah.
We have to go to the retail. I gotta know what you use.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like,
That was me. You do watch me. That's funny.
because I was
That's
like,
funny.
like some of your interactions, I'm like, oh, great.
No, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Sometimes, you know, it gets a little nerve-wracking sometimes because it's like you never know what the next man's capable of, and they have a weapon on them. I don't, so I don't know what they're capable of. I don't know what they're, you know, I've been arrested before, so you know, it's not a good look. But thankfully, that time I wasn't arrested. That's funny that you watched that one. Yeah, the Pooler Police Department.
I was just watching.
Yeah, you see my hoodie? I don't even hide it. Look.
See, I wasn't. That's why I said I know you normally upstate. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I saw you. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I decided to come down to New Orleans, check it out over here. I was just at the city hall. It was good. No, it was fine. No one said anything to me. So hopefully, you know, I like that. You know, people are like, oh, you're looking for problems. Hey, if problems find me, I would love to show the world. But sometimes, you know, I have good interactions with people like I'm having right now. And, you know, it is what it is. That's cool, man.
Like what you was doing,
Yeah.
you not only are y'all, it not only helps like us, but it also helps some of the workers, and it also helps some of the other people who are not mindful of what could be and what could not be done.
For sure. And then next time they wouldn't have a problem. Like,
Because
I'm sure if I came back here tomorrow, there would be no issues.
on a regular basis, I would get customers to try to record this, and I said you can't record when I'm at the counter. I said you can't record. You can't take photos, you can't do anything on this. He was like, what about this? I said, you still 3 feet away, you can take a picture.
Yeah.
You can't do it. I was like, who says that? I'm not doing something because I want to do it.
Yeah.
This is rules and
I've spoken to the postal inspectors before for on some of my other audits, and they don't care even if I'm recording over here, as long as I'm not recording people's credit card information.
And that's the issue.
That's the issue.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. No problem.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna get out of here, man. It was nice talking to you.
I wasn't too.
If you want to
Being
look at the whole
lazy
thing, it's on
again.
audit.com.
Being
they have a list
lazy.
of exhibits, the Amazon.
We already see this one.
It's great. Person is guilty
Ah.
of interfering with an officer when such person obstructs,
Hold on.
resists, hinders, or endangers any peace officer or official duties. That
Hold
doesn't
on,
mean
this
that I
is-
have to.
This isn't the good ones. He's got a lot, so let's get one that's. I'm starting to watch too many to where I've seen them all, and he wasn't as polished as he is current. 2 months ago, Debbie goes. Alright, well.
Suspicious activity with a crime, even saying that it is a crime. When I asked him what the statute of that crime was, he couldn't respond because we know suspicious activity is not a crime. Like I told him, it's not a big deal for him to come over here and try to investigate. But I'm not going to help you investigate me because that's my right. I don't have to. I don't work.
This guy's great. I just gotta find ones I haven't seen.
Correct, yeah. Mhm.
Can you mind turning that off for me?
Why would I turn it off? Let me see your driver's license and I'll show you mine. It's the principle. If I were to, why won't you show me your driver's license?
Active by him.
Okay, so, Brayden, yeah, HIPAA applies to healthcare officials, insurance companies, doctors, nurses. I am none of, no, HIPAA does not apply to patients.
You need to leave.
I'm leaving.
Let's go now. You walk anywhere other than the direction of this exit, you're going to jail. Do you understand that?
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the county building here in Fairfax County, Virginia. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and in publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servant.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2,
Correct,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Turn that off for me?
Why would I
6
do that?
a.m.
Let me see your driver's license and I'll show you mine. It's the principle. If I were to, why won't you show me your driver's license?
Active by him.
Okay, so, Brayden, yeah, HIPAA applies to healthcare officials, insurance companies, doctors, nurses. I am none of, no, HIPAA does not apply to patients.
You need to leave.
I'm leaving.
Let's go now. You walk anywhere other than the direction of this exit, you're going to jail. Do you understand that?
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the county building here in Fairfax County, Virginia. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. It's a pretty big building. Let's go this way, Department of Finance. Eventually I want to do a Freedom of Information Act request. There are people over here in the lobby. Pfizer is this way. These are all people getting vaccinated.
Idiots.
Huh? No, I'm not lost. I'm just looking at the directory over here.
It's a big building, I get lost in it.
It is a very big building.
Tell you room number, and that doesn't make any sense.
Take care, sir.
Yeah, they're all waiting for that.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just going through the building.
Okay, there's people down here doing their 15-minute waiting
Oh, the vaccine where you wait after for any side effects. Okay. All right. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're just killing them all.
This is where people are waiting post-vaccine for 15 minutes to see if they have any side effects.
Freaking idiots, dude.
lost, or said you weren't lost.
Yeah, I said.
What are you doing? You're filming
I said.
everything?
Yeah, I said I wasn't lost before. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm a school health aide. We're here for the vaccine. We're trying to help people.
Okay, great. That's good.
I didn't know what you were doing up here. Checking it out.
Yeah. For sure. Just checking everything out.
Yeah,
The whole building.
making a movie for something, or?
I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just gathering content.
You might want to just check any security, because I know another guy was wondering what you were doing. But
Oh, okay.
You're just an independent journalist.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, maybe just tell them what you're doing, and then.
Okay, yeah, if anybody comes up to me like you did, I'll tell them what I'm doing.
Get concerned that you have a journal ID or something like.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Because most reporters have an ID or something, right? right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure most of them do. Mm-hmm. Department of Tax Administration over here.
How are you?
How are you today?
Good. I guess you're on this video recording, taking pictures.
Correct, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you mind turning that off for me?
Why would I turn it off?
This is a government facility. Why are you recording and taking pictures?
I understand this is a government facility. This is the Fairfax County Government Building.
Yep.
Correct?
So what's the purpose of recording?
I'm an independent journalist. That's the purpose.
All right. So you got credentials for journalists on you?
No.
You don't?
I'm not gonna. I wouldn't give it to you either.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Why would I give you a driver's license? You're not law enforcement.
You're walking around a building taking pictures.
This is a public building, sir.
Okay. All right.
This is a public.
Do you
Can
understand?
I get your name?
No, actually, if you're not going to give me your credentials,
Jay Wagger.
if you're not going to give me your credentials, why should I give you mine?
Well, let's be fair here. You came up to me, right?
Right.
I didn't come up to you asking for your driver's license.
So I'm asking, what is the purpose of the pictures and the videos of a government facility? Yes, it might be a public building, but you're scaring employees.
How am I scaring them?
We're in a different day and age that people plan terrorist attacks, active shooter situations. So do you have
These idiots.
those kind of intentions that you're going around?
Of course I don't.
Okay.
Of course I
Do
don't.
you have your journalist credentials or some kind of something on you to identify who you are?
Sir, you work for Allied Universal.
Yep.
So that means you're contracted to work in this building.
Correct.
You're not law enforcement or anything like
But I'm a
that.
security officer, and that we've gotten reports of suspicious behavior, and that's why you're being addressed.
I understand why you're addressing me.
Okay.
I don't have any need to provide you with any identification or anything.
What's your name, brother?
I'm not going to be giving you my name.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, hopefully you're not planning anything.
I'm not. I told you that at least.
Fucking idiots, dude.
Just one more clue maybe to help you out, Security Officer Wagger. If I wanted to do harm to the building or anybody in the building, don't you think that I would have, in this day and age, as you said, there is, glasses with cameras, buttons with cameras. If I wanted to do that, wouldn't that be a smarter way of going about it where you would never know?
I can't confirm nor deny what you're trying to say. But the thing is, this day and age, we don't know what anybody's thinking now, right?
Well, there goes the lady. Oh. There's always a two-step process. I love this guy.
I don't think at any time you know what people are thinking, but
Well, we have to be proactive and preventative, correct? And when somebody's having the kind of behavior that you're displaying, going around taking pictures and video, you might be planning something. We don't know that. We don't know that from a month from now. But at least we're having a one-on-one conversation, one-on-one chat, and trying to get to know each other.
issue is not with you coming and making contact with me. I don't have an issue with that at all. My issue is, telling me to turn off my camera, telling me to provide identification, things of that nature. I don't appreciate that.
I asked for you to turn off your camera, and two, asked for identification.
Correct.
Just as if it was anybody else.
Yeah. So
And it's okay, and then you turn around and ask.
So every person who walks in this building, you ask them for identification.
No. And right now,
What makes me suspicious?
You're scaring employees.
I'm scaring employees.
Yeah, people are curious.
We have multiple complaints, multiple calls that.
Oh, well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem.
So why can't you just call them back, right? If they're so concerned, and just say, hey, we made contact with him. He's an independent journalist. He's gathering contact.
Journalists, but you can't provide me anything that says that you work for X, Y, Z.
Well, first, I work for myself. Second, I don't need to provide that information to you.
Okay, and this is probably one of those things that First Amendment audits, whatever.
So what is? I don't understand.
But this is the thing. This is a public facility,
Public, you got
that is
that.
open to the public, and you're acting suspicious.
It's suspicious word to be if I didn't want to answer your questions. I'm answering your questions.
I get that.
I don't have to, right?
I appreciate that, but at least some kind of identity.
No, you're not going to get. Let me get your driver's license. Let me see your driver's license, and I'll show you mine.
We're not playing tit for tat.
It's the principle. If I were to, why won't you show me your driver's license?
Okay. All right. Well,
Right? It makes sense, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't actually.
Why? What makes you any better than me? What makes you have any more authority to want to look at my driver's license? I think that's fair. You show me yours, I'll show you my driver's license, and then I don't know what my tell your fear.
The bottom line is, this is a public facility. You're free to do whatever you want. If you're a journalist, have fun recording.
Great.
And have fun taking pictures. Do what you need to do to get your rocks off. But I have no problems with whatever you're doing.
Rocks off. That's not the point of this. The point of this is my job. I'm getting content. There's a lot of, you see the things right there below you on the wall. There's a lot of things on the wall. Government transparency.
That's fine.
That's all.
Okay. Let's keep doing your thing.
All right, great.
Just so you know, we're going to keep an eye out a little bit because we're waiting to hear back from the people that are in charge of this. You're going to let us know how to process and proceed. Okay,
So you're.
it's not going to be something that we can decide what that answer is. But if we're asked to tell you that, you don't need to comply. Or else we'll have to have you escorted out.
Yeah. You wouldn't escort me
No, what
out.
I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Your job as security guard is to observe and report.
Hear me out real quick.
I've seen the training manuals. I've seen the training manuals for Allied Universal. You can't touch me. There's a certain line, that's a fireable offense to put your hands on a member of the public. Observe and report. I have no problem with you doing your job. I'm not going to stop you from doing your job.
I will tell you one thing. We're going to keep an eye out a little bit. Until
You do whatever you need to do. Observe and report. That's your job. Observe. Observe me. Sure. Go ahead. And then report to somebody else. That's the whole point of security. Observe and report. Can I get your name? I can see it? Okay. Let me move on.
I'm just sorry. I need to keep my distance from you. Okay. So
You said I can see it. I can't see it from that far.
what I'm trying to tell you,
Williams. That's all I need.
what I'm trying to tell you is that we're going to keep an eye out because
And that's fine.
we're interacting with you. So we're just waiting to hear what they'd like us to do. Okay.
Well, that's fine. You do what you need. Yes. Do what you need to do.
So you're free to do whatever you want,
I don't want it. I really don't want to talk.
but don't go into the suites and don't record inside the suites, okay? But you can stay out here, but don't.
This is recording inside of a suite, is it not?
Just don't go inside interrupting the employees.
No one's doing that.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate unnecessary directives, especially when they're coming from security guards. Pfizer, Moderna.
Oh yeah, here, just inject me.
This is a vaccine. You can't record it.
No.
I can.
Hold on for a second. Take a breath.
This is a vaccination clinic
I understand that.
area. We would like you not to be recording that here
The public. This is a public area.
by appointment
She
only.
just said you have to have an appointment to be back here.
No, you need an appointment. You need an appointment to get a vaccine.
To come into this area, you have to have an appointment.
That's not true. That's not true.
She just stated that.
To get a vaccine.
There's no selfies or pictures to be taken because this is a medical area. So if you picture, you're violating.
I just want to look at the sign.
And they're all over the place as you've been walking in. Yes. Have you asked permission? And we're telling you no.
No, I don't need permission from you.
Sir, listen.
You're gonna have to follow
Okay.
security guard.
We're being as respectful to you as possible.
I'm being as respectful back.
And we're asking you, we're telling you the rules,
Yeah.
and you either listen and you just go the other way.
There's
we haven't
things
stopped you
in
from recording in the rest of the building.
there's things in this area that I want to record, like the bell.
I get it. You
all
might
the
want
things
to do
on the
whatever
wall.
you want, but you can't do whatever you want.
Can.
I can in public. This is a public building, sir. I
It's a
can
public building, there are
peacefully
there are
exercise.
restricted
I can
spaces.
I can
Is the
peacefully
White House a public building?
this exercising my constitutional rights. That's all I'm doing here, sir. That's all I'm doing.
Area, we cannot allow you to film beyond this point. You were filming freely on the other side, were you not?
Yeah. This is not a restricted area. Where does it say that this is a restricted
I
area?
don't understand. This is
You're being disruptive.
A vaccination? No, I'm not.
This is protected by HIPAA.
Okay, so, Braden, yeah, HIPAA applies to healthcare officials.
Yep.
Insurance companies, doctors, nurses. I am none of, no, HIPAA does not apply to patients.
Yes, it does.
It applies,
HIPAA is for patients. That's
it's to protect patients.
patient portability.
It's
application.
to protect patients,
So,
but,
we have patients who are trying to come through. Could you turn that off, please?
no ma'am, I'm not gonna turn it off until
Okay,
I'm doing
then
my
face the
business.
wall with that
You
so that
need
my
to
patients
listen,
can
sir,
come
or
through
you-
with their privacy.
Ma'am, I don't want, please don't
Shut up,
escalate a
bitch.
situation that doesn't need to.
Sir, she's
Okay.
trying to just tell you the exact same things we've told you, and there
I
are
understand,
people that need to
but
come
what I'm
through.
trying to explain to you guys is that HIPAA doesn't apply to the public.
It
HIPAA,
doesn't- Listen, sir.
care
Sir,
professionals.
listen, this is a clinic, so it applies
It
here.
doesn't matter what
So
you
you will be
believe.
violating HIPAA.
No,
It doesn't matter what.
I can't violate HIPAA. It only applies to
Sir,
healthcare professionals and insurance
This is a
companies.
vaccination clinic.
It
So
doesn't
what?
doesn't apply, sir.
It does.
Sir, we're not arguing with you. It's
Yes,
it's
you
either
are.
you're.
But
You know what you believe in your head.
it does matter.
It does
No,
matter.
my rights don't stop here, sir.
Yeah,
Unfortunately for
exactly,
you, they
bitch.
don't stop here.
I'm telling you.
They don't.
you're not
I'm telling you, my
looking-
rights don't stop here, sir. They don't.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they don't. I'm being peaceful. I'm not trying to get. I'm not bothering anybody.
Right, but like I said.
I'm not
you
raising my
cannot-
voice. I'm not being loud. I'm not trying to escalate a situation. I'm asking that you just allow me to conduct my
No,
business.
I can't. It's not, your business stops there, okay?
No, it doesn't.
Well, you're gonna have to have,
So
we're
this-
gonna have to have
Listen to the logic. Listen to the logic. Ready? There's people all throughout this building who are being observed after getting their vaccine. I've recorded everybody. Now,
Yes, sir.
where was the issue with the people upstairs? Where's the issue with everybody on the observation? Where was the issue? You can't just turn this building into a secure vaccine area. That's not how it works.
It's not up to me, but that's what it
Exactly,
is.
so get
That's
somebody
what
that it's
it
up
is.
to.
That's what it is.
Who is it up to? Who is it up to? Who's your supervisor?
It doesn't matter who the people are there.
No, for
It's
sure.
not-
It does matter.
Those
What-
people have told us
If
what
somebody's
we need to
telling
do,
me
and
that
we're-
they're violating my rights, I want to know who's it coming from.
Okay. Well,
That's what I want to know.
we'll have an
Because
answer for you in just a little bit, okay?
Okay,
But you
great.
can't, no, sir, you cannot go beyond this point. You
Sir,
cannot go beyond this
can I
point.
not go anywhere in here or just beyond
You may
this
go-
point?
You may go in the other parts, this is restricted.
Rules
This is
Okay.
are rules, dude. We're just asking not to have.
But there is no rule here. Wait, show me the rule.
This
Show it
is
to
a-
me.
This is a vaccination site, and you're being disruptive to the
I'm
vaccination
not.
site.
You are. I would have been done already. Allow me to conduct my business and I would have been done.
Did you? Is everybody?
I think they're holding flags.
I'm walking
You are interrupting. their
I'm
business.
not doing anything. You're interrupting it yourself.
Then why is this happening?
I don't know. You're not doing anything. I'm just taking pictures and videos of publicly accessible areas, like this is. I want to get these signs over here. No, they're all right. Let's read the sign. Do you want to read the sign together?
No,
because
I'm
this
not listen.
it says, "Please be respectful of people when it comes to filming." I'm filming you.
And the respect has been
That's
in this area.
my rights. My rights don't end where you say they end. That's for sure.
We'll just stand.
You have no authority to tell me to turn off my camera or to stop.
Wait here, okay? Just wait here.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
USS Fairfax County,
Let's see.
right here. United States Constitution. Isn't that ironic? We the people. What's down here?
Vaccination clinic.
What is this area?
Vaccination clinic.
So it's the same exact thing.
It's all vaccines.
Like there are people like in the hallways getting
Everything's taking place back here.
in an office or something? Like where,
Yes, sir.
where
Yes,
there's
sir.
privacy?
This whole area. We would like for there to be privacy.
So you see that curtain or close a door? Doesn't that seem reasonable to you? Or that doesn't? That's out of.
That's
That's out
not
of.
above our pay grade.
told you.
But who? I would like to talk to whose pay grade it's under. Who's the one giving you these orders?
The rules are the rules, brother, and it's just you can't record. Even they don't allow people to be taking selfies back here while they're coming to get here getting vaccinated. That's just the rules.
Yeah, but I'm not getting vaccinated.
And you don't have an appointment.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you can't
not,
go
that's why I'm not trying to get vaccinated. I'm not getting vaccinated.
That's your choice.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just making sure. Like, I don't know why I would need an appointment if I'm not here to do that. That was my point. Sorry, I don't know. That was my point. So, Allied Security.
Hi, sir. How are you? Officer Fisher. Davis, how are you?
Officer Davis, hi. How? Independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story in the publicly accessible parts of the building.
Wait. You have credentials?
I do, but I'm not going to give them. I don't give out any person. But I would like to talk to whose pay grade it's under. Who's the one giving you these orders?
The rules are the rules, brother, and it's just you can't record. Even they don't allow people to take selfies back here while they're coming to get here getting vaccinated. That's just the rules.
Yeah, but I'm not getting vaccinated. So that's why I'm not trying to get vaccinated. I'm not getting vaccinated.
That's your choice.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just making sure. Like, I don't know why I would need an appointment if I'm not here to do that. That was my point. Sorry, I don't know. That was my point. So, Allied Security.
Hi, sir. How are you? Officer Fisher, County Police.
Officer Fisher, nice to meet
Officer
you.
Davis, how are you?
Officer Davis, hi, how are you?
Good. So what's going on?
Nothing, I'm just an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story in the publicly accessible parts of the building.
Okay. You have credentials?
I do, but I'm not going to give them. I don't give out any personal identifying information unless I've committed a crime.
Okay.
And I'm not going to commit a
Can you
crime.
tell us what your name is?
Sure, my first name's Sean. I'll tell you my first name. Sean.
What's
Yes.
your last name?
I don't give out personal identifying information
Okay.
unless I absolutely need to under threat of arrest.
Did anybody tell you that you can't film?
They told me I couldn't film. Yeah, they told me I can't film, but this is a publicly accessible part of the building.
There's secured areas where you can film.
Yeah, and if the restricted.
It's posted outside.
Yeah, where? Where? Can you show me where it's posted? Because I didn't see it. I came from this way.
But did they tell you you can't film?
What do you? They said that
Did
this
they
is.
say you couldn't film?
They said that I was violating HIPAA, and I explained to them. They said under HIPAA, but I explained to them HIPAA doesn't apply to the public. They showed me this. They showed. What suites did I enter? What suites did I enter?
427. You have it on the board.
I didn't. What suite? I didn't enter any suites. I getting public services
Did
here.
anybody here tell you that you?
No, they showed me this sign over here that says to be respectful about filming. That's what it says. There's a sign right here. Can I show you the sign?
Answer my question. Did they ask you that you cannot film?
They showed me a sign that says to be respectful about filming. That's what the sign says.
Did they tell you to leave?
No, they didn't tell me to leave.
At no point did they tell you.
He told me, actually, the officer over here behind this officer, he told me to wait here, I guess to wait for you guys.
Okay.
He was like, let's just wait here. And they blocked me from going to the actual vaccine part. But he told me to wait here. To leave, I would have left. Just like if you give me a lawful order to leave, I'll leave. For sure. I just want to go about my business now.
Hang tight, man. We're investigating, okay?
So am I being detained, sir?
You're being detained. We're investigating a crime, okay?
Okay, you're not going to tell me what
We're
crime?
investigating trespassing and
He told me to stay right here.
okay.
I know, I'm just it's on camera. He told me to stay here.
Okay, we'll get different stories from different people.
Okay.
So we're gonna figure it out.
Can I get a supervisor here then?
Yeah.
May I request a supervisor, officer?
Supervisor for what?
Because I'm being... You have no...
We're investigating trespassing.
Okay,
Okay?
no problem.
Trespassing is a crime, correct?
Now that I'm
With
in...
your knowledge, is trespassing
I'm
a crime?
gonna invoke my right to remain silent, sir.
Okay.
I did tell him he could not film because this is a restricted area for patients. So he wasn't instructed.
Fuck
to film,
you.
which should be on his phone.
HIPAA... It applies...
applies to clinics.
No. It applies to healthcare professionals and providers, such as insurance companies. It doesn't apply. Look it up, sir. Look it up. It doesn't apply. It applies... Sir, I respectfully disagree. No, it is up to you to create the privacy, sir. I got here completely
This
fine.
gentleman claims he told you to stop filming. This is an area where you cannot film it.
There is no
But
kind
he
of
asked you to stop.
under a
He's an
law.
agent of the property.
No.
Agent of the property.
He is not an agent of the
Yes, he
property.
is.
He is not an agent of the property. And telling me to stop a constitutionally freedom of press in this country, sir. Under the First
You're a
Amendment.
journalist, right?
That's correct, sir.
With no credentials.
I don't need to show you credentials, sir. I have not committed a crime. I would have,
Well, we're investigating.
if somebody,
I haven't said if you committed a crime or not. We're
sir, I know how trespassing works. An authorized agent of the building, correct? So somebody like you would probably,
managers.
correct? And security told me to stay here and wait for you. You hear? This is important. They didn't tell me to leave. They didn't tell me to leave.
I'm with you.
All right, I'm not gonna give you. I just want to let you know. I'm not gonna give you any problems. Whatever you're gonna do, I'm not gonna resist you in any way. Let's make that clear. I comply with all lawful orders. Exactly. So, but trespassing me from a public building would be a big mistake. It's a big mistake. It opens you up to civil litigation, sir.
Security has the right to trespass you.
Not from public, but for any given. You can't for not a valid reason, sir. I'm not breaking the law. Causing an alarm.
Well, you are, but you videotape them in the area.
Sir, you have a lot of. There's a lot of
People have a right to
photos.
privacy.
There is. This is a public building. There is no right to privacy. I know that. There is no right to privacy in public. You have the United States Constitution right here in front of you. Like, I don't understand. You took an oath to uphold it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not. If I happen to get somebody's face in a public building, there's no crime in that, sir.
So you can walk wherever you want.
Anywhere that's not a restricted area. Where does it say that it's a restricted area?
We told you, sir, that this is restricted.
You told me to wait here. Did you not tell me to wait here?
This area,
Yes, you said beyond that point. I never went beyond that point.
stop you from going beyond.
Point. Hey, sir, you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir? Officer, you mind if I...
All right, you heard him. You need to leave.
I'm leaving.
Let's go now.
You walk anywhere other than the direction of this exit, you're going to jail. Do you understand that? Understand that?
You're ready to go hands-on, weren't you?
I'm just ready to do my job.
No, that's not your job.
Yeah.
That's not your job. Your job isn't to go hands-on with people who are engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. That's not your job.
Have a great day.
No, actually, are you going to give me a trespass notice if I give you my ID?
Sure, we can give you one.
Yeah.
We don't want you on the property.
Sure. Here you go. You're going to know who I am anyway. This is out for you. Big mistake you guys are making here today. Big mistake. What crime have I committed? None.
Bitch. Fucking boys.
This trespass warning is gonna.
Can I have your ID?
Are you going? I want to make it clear. Are you going to write me a trespass warning? Yeah, a trespass warning saying that I'm not allowed in this building.
You were told you were trespassing.
Then fucking do it.
Are you? I want to know. I'm not in the building anymore. Okay, so I want a trespass. He said you did.
You're already on the property.
Then give it to him.
Okay, so you'd like to give us your information, we'll clearly document this in our records, okay?
No.
If you'd like to comply, if you don't,
No.
that's fine.
If you're not going to give me something that says I'm trespassed from the building, I'm not
I
going
need
to.
to. You're gone now, all right?
But if I come,
That's it.
what happens if I come
Do
back?
you want to give your ID or not? Why don't you-
Let me ask you a question, officer. If I tomorrow morning I come back here, what
Have a
happens?
great day, because we're not going to go back and forth.
I'm asking you a
Go back,
question.
We'll lock them up.
You're a tyrant. That's what you are. You're a
Bitch.
tyrant.
Fuck
And
you.
no one's scared of you in your gloves.
Fucking piece of shit. And we're paying these
See ya.
people.
Big mistake here, guys. Stuart? You want me to smile?